Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back today with the Marguerite Miller Collage Weekly Challenge, and it is week 17. If you do not or are not familiar with Marguerite Miller's challenge, I'll link her channel in my description box, and I'll also link a couple of other channels who's doing this that I'm watching on a regular basis, and you can see their interpretation of these prompts. I'm just quickly thinking Mitch Crafty, Christina's Creations, oh there's so many anyway, Ruth and Nelly. Anyway, let me just, and Vagabond, my Vagabond style, I'll link a couple of channels because each of them have a different style and a different take on these prompts, and that's what's so much fun about these prompts. You're all working with the same idea but interpreting it differently. So today's prompt is, the first thing is a number or a string of numbers, and I have these here, and then I have this tag with numbers on it and also tickets with numbers on it. We'll see what we use with those. Food or a food packaging label. I have this nougat label here that I destroyed the packaging, but I'm going to use this somehow. Don't know. Let's play with that. Something with a weather related theme, and I decided I am going to use these. It's again from that Donna Hay book that I've used a million times. It's called Seasons, and I just thought these daffodils, it just screams spring. I just love it. And I mean, it's for me weather related because without the warmer season we won't have all of these beautiful bulbs blooming. I hope that is acceptable. Let's see if I can clear this out. Then I can get rid of the big book. Okay, let's put the book on the floor. And then a bird. I'm going to use this again, the North American birds that I used last week. And it has bigger bird images than what the field guides will give you. I've talked about that as well last week. And I thought this little bird will go well with my daffodils, so I already tore that out. Or it came apart with the page we did last week. And then a stamp. I have a bunch of stamps here. Postage stamps, and then I found these. I thought they're still on paper, but I just love the stamp. Is the postal stamp is still showing, and I love the color of the paper, so maybe use that somewhere. And then the bonus is lines, and I have this little book here that has very yellowed papers, and we'll use that. Okay, let's see how far we get with this. So maybe as usual I'll start with the fussy cutting, because then I can kind of get an idea of where I'm going to put my images, and we'll go from there. Build the background. I am using a book that I made from a medical dictionary, and it has bigger pages, so I have a bit more room to play with, so it's good for using bigger images or more images on the pages. That's the advantage. The disadvantage is I'm using double layouts. I always have to deal with that crease in the middle, but I like this format because it's gives you the idea of a glue book, and it's kind of messy. I know some of the other people, their collages is a little bit less messy than mine, but I like that it has texture, a little bit of mixed media in there. Just play around. This is kind of just playing and not thinking too much. So if you haven't started yet, don't feel like you have to catch up. My first year, I started, I think, March, beginning April, and I just started there. I was thinking of catching up, tried for a week or two, and decided, you know what? It's not necessary to catch up. I might cut these out. I love this Donna Hay book. I actually like this. It says, head outside and pick some beautiful blooms from the garden, then add them to table laden with cool, refreshing drinks and a range of baked delights. It's afternoon tea as it should be. I actually like that. How can I incorporate that? It kind of... Maybe I'll tear this part. So this Donna Hay is actually a recipe. There's lots of recipes in there, but the photography is so beautiful in this book. I absolutely love it. So maybe we'll do something with that. And I'm going to cut these two out as well. Definitely this one with the close-up of the daffodils. My tulips finally started blooming. I'm so happy. I was thinking maybe they all died, but was at my own house yesterday, and the tulips are out there just creating a beautiful display of color in between all the bushes that hasn't you know, their leaves didn't bud yet. How do you call that in English? I don't know. Anyway, they don't have leaves yet after the winter. Okay, let's see, how am I going to put all of these things together? I kind of like this one to keep that. So either it will come here or in here. We'll see. Okay. But I don't want that. So maybe I'll have this here. So that is in my crease. A little birdie maybe here. I don't really like the scarecrow. Maybe we'll keep him for something else. Let's see if there's something similar. I think this is the Australian book, so their seasons are different from ours. So I think this summer and spring is in the back, if I'm not mistaken. But just quickly going through the book, I don't see anything that I can still add. Oh, that is kind of nice. Maybe we'll add that. Oops, just sitting there. Because my book is bigger, I definitely need to... Oops, this might make a lot of noise, I'm sorry. Need to look for bigger images to fill up my page for sure. I think I'm going to just tear this as well so it's not as straight up there. Okay, I still need to add my numbers in here somewhere. That's my lines. Now add this. We can add some of the stamps maybe down here. And I see some of the stamps has numbers on them as well. Let's see how we're gonna get, and of course we don't have to have that many numbers either. I can tear that off so it's not as bulky. Have this in here. Symptoms and their managements. I don't know if I want that. Oh, I have these. Let's see. Oh, and I have to add that packaging. And how would I... Oh, these have... I could always do that. Oh, I kind of like that. I will add this somewhere as well. And then I brought some of this paper. Do I want this on the bottom instead of the book page? Let's see. And then I have that management stuff out of there. It doesn't. Oh, it's still up there. I could always. I have this, but I don't want necessarily more book page up there. But maybe if I have. This is a very fragile page, as you can see, so I have to glue this somewhere. Thinking if I just pop that in there, will give a little bit of a different color as well. And then maybe some of that here. Some book page, but and maybe repeat this up there. I want it. Just cover those seams so they're not as okay. I am going to move some of this away and glue the backs up on first. Okay. I am just thinking of something else quickly over here. I actually like this side better. Would I be able to? I already put glue down. Okay, we'll just see how it goes. And I forgot my glue book on the other table. So this should be fun today. See, that's where I got the glue on already. No, there. Okay, disaster. Maybe I'll do this. It's very sticky and I want to get it on there in that corner. Just start from the corner. Okay, and I'm not even going to try to put the glue on that very fragile page, so I'm just going to put the glue on the page here and then glue it on like this. If I need more glue, I'll add. But I think I got it on, and I think I've covered that piece there where I added the glue where I shouldn't have. If that makes any sense. And then this one goes on there. Let's be gentle and see if we can. And then we're going to add this one, and I'm wondering if I want maybe something darker behind here to make it show up a little bit. I'm just gonna tear this brown bag because it's so big. I have a brown bag here. Yes, I think I have more. It's a McDonald's bag. I don't want it to be straight, but the bottom needs to be straight. Okay. I need to glue again without a glue book. Don't forget your glue book. And of course I rearranged my, maybe I should add an extra glue book to my cart next to me. So then next time if this happens, maybe I want that side. Next time when this happens, I have a glue book. Because I don't want to get up, because that means I have to edit the video, and I'm hoping to finish the video without editing. Yes, a little lazy, but editing just takes forever. Even if you're just putting two videos together, it just adds that extra half an hour or 15 minutes, because you need to sort out. Oh, I have 2 pages here. Maybe I can use that as a glue page. You have to sort out the storage, because usually on my phone there's always a storage issue. Anyway, moral of the story, I don't want to edit the video. So it has been an amazing couple of days. It's here. We have beautiful spring weather. We were at our house yesterday, working in the garden and just doing stuff there. It looks terrible. It's starting to look like an abandoned house. So we need to go there more often, definitely in the summer, and do things for sure to keep the garden up and going. And we have quite a bit of gardening projects that we want to finish, because we don't have the house to take care of. Keep the rental property clean, and they have gardening services, so we don't have to take care of this garden. But yeah, we need to go to our house and do stuff. They did start work on our house finally, so we're very happy about that. I'm wondering if I want to put a little bit of ink on this so it's not so white. I have brushed burlap here. Anyway, so things are starting at the house, at least. I know this one's a very juicy one. The electrician was there. They started to do some of the vents and the insulations for that in the walls and stuff like that. So it's starting to feel like something's happening, at least. Okay, so we'll have her here because I want her in the crease, but refreshing scene. So it's gonna be way more open there than I thought, I think. So yes, we are happy that they started working. I don't know if I want that behind it. Maybe a little up from there. I'm just trying to figure out where I want what. And then maybe I can have the number there or something else. The bird will go here. And then this I need to do something with, because I do think, and maybe I'll have some these letters here. But I also need to consider they can't go in that crease, because they're not bendy. Okay. These are from Memory Makers, but I think they're very old. And then here I need to do something. Let's just figure that out before I put stuff down, because I still need to use this. And what I thought I wanted to use from this packaging is maybe, let's see if it will tear. It tears. Okay, that's how it tears that way. Okay. Oh, I could have used, that's what I thought I could use. Just want that white pattern from this packaging. It was a delicious nougat. I love nougat, and my husband brought me some nougat. I might cut that glue off. There's a little bit more here. This sitting here. Okay, don't know how I'm gonna glue that on yet. And then I want, I could, you won't see a lot of the lines. Didn't I have some? Oh, here they are. I'm looking for these. Maybe I'll have that in there. Something like that. Or maybe on top to break that line. Yes, I might do that. And then have some of the stamps, because I'm see some of the stamps have numbers too, so I'll just glue stamps on there. Keep this coupon or drop this ticket. Anyway, let's start gluing stuff down. These will be on top, so I need to glue this one down first. If I make shifts, I'll just get rid of that, put that in the garbage. Glue page. So yeah, we've been really busy. The kids will be home, or the girls will be home this week. My son is not coming home yet. So that'll be, have to get ready and move them out of their apartments and places they're living, get them home, and then get them settled here. Oops, in this house. Clean the rooms before they come. That's my job this week. Get rid of all the dust and vacuum and make sure the bedding is clean. You know, all those fun things. I'm going to fold this, because this is actually it's a thicker paper. I think if I have it folded, it would be easier to glue it here in the crease. And I need to put glue on this one, because I want this one something like that, or maybe, yeah, I like that more. Okay, let's get glue. Of course, my little glue page is covered in glue by now. Everything's sticking to it. If I had the book, I would have changed it around. So yes, let me know what you guys are doing. I don't think the school vacations only, well, in Canada starts in June. So if you still have kids in, school system, probably won't be going through the same prepping for summer, having the kids back at home. It's always an adjustment. It's where, you can't wait for them to come home, but then they come home and your schedule changes, your grocery bill goes up, and there's more cleaning because there's more people in the house. Even though my kids are older and they do help, it's still just extra. If it's my husband and I are used to just the two of us, and it's fairly easy to keep the house clean. Would have been way much easier if we didn't have any pets, but definitely more lonely without the pets, because with the change of season they are shedding. Oh my goodness, the pets are shedding so much hair. I can't keep up with trying to push this in here, trying to keep all the hair contained. It's a full-time job at this time of the year. And of course they want to go outside and play, and we don't have a huge yard here, so I have to go walk the dog. There's not enough room for her here to just run around and play and have fun. So that's another thing that adds to my daily schedule. Okay, so where did I say these will go? I want to get rid of that, but I don't want to tear too much of this paper off. Just want to get rid of the blue. So but maybe when the kids are here, I can get them to do some of the dog walking. Because it definitely, and I'm just gonna get rid of that blue. It definitely, like I say, it's just another thing that adds to your daily schedule that needs to be done. And you can't have poor dog just sitting in the house all day long. That's not fair either. Might be easier to have these here, but then because they won't be on the bend here, maybe I'll have this one peeking out here and just tear it a little bit, or it's going to be difficult to tear, so grab my scissors and just kind of make it less perfect. Just rough it up a little bit. And I have some washi again. Oh, I could do that one. And this is a big washi tape. It's about this big, but I just keep cutting into it. I don't have the roll here at the moment, but I use it almost every day. I bought it on Amazon, and now that I've torn it, let me just get the backing off, because it's actually more like a sticker roll than a washi, I would say, because washi don't usually have that sticker paper in the back. Let's see how that looks. And maybe I'll just, there's the ink, add some, just a little bit of, get that white and dull down that green a little bit. That piece of paper do not want to stay. Just have this sitting like that. I want that to be less perfect. And this, just thought I did do all of it, but I absolutely didn't. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, let me know how the weather are for you. I don't know. In the winter, if you're Canadian, you're talking about the weather because you need to know how to dress, if you're driving somewhere, if it's worth driving, or staying at home. And then in the spring, it's the same thing. Can I plant my plants? Oh, the sun is shining. There's always, it's always about the weather. I'm just gonna rough that up. And then summertime, it's just nice and warm. Put some glue there. Okay, so the question is, how am I going to glue this down? I wonder if I try to do just the glue stick. Let's see if the glue stick will work. Sometimes glue stick can surprise you, like, don't underestimate the glue stick. I hope the purple will go away, otherwise purple is becoming part of my design here. And there's a little bit of pink, I suppose. If the purple keeps sticking through, it's okay. I'm not gonna stress about that, but it's okay. Don't use this page anymore. Well, it looks like it's drying without leaving a purple residue, which is good. Okay. And now let's see. I also have this measuring tape washi. Maybe we'll just add some in here. It just feels like very blank there. I still might do that. I need something here, and maybe what I'll do is use just this random piece of the washi that I've cut around. I just want to break up that line there because I was planning on putting the tag there, but then decided against the tag. So we'll just, if I knew that, I would have torn that page, and it will also soften the book page there a little bit. Let's just put this down here. Why not? I have it here. Okay. Now we need to do something here, and first off I need to use this baggie as my glue page because the other one is a mess by now with all the glue on it. Okay, I'll add this here. Okay, and let's see we need stamps, and I was thinking there are these number stamps. They're in green. This is very orange. I don't like the orange that much. There's more green. I don't mind the red. This one is more pinkish. This is just what I have here. Just grabbed a handful of stamps. Just looking here through the stamps. No, it's too red maybe. There's more green. And I was thinking if I... Oh, and where's the... I wanted to add the coupon on here. Whoops. Let's do the coupon first. And I'm thinking I might want to lift this up. Yeah, lift all of this up. Luckily, because it's plastic, it has not glued down totally yet. And I'm just gonna push it in there. Okay. Everything's sticking. Okay, so now we have the stamps here. And let's just arrange them just around here, just to make... I don't know if I should fuss about this too much. Just want to see roughly if I like the way it looks before I glue it down. Do I maybe want a blue one in there? Because there is a little bit of blue in her skirt. Or does this look too messy? Let's just go for it. I'm sorry, I am just thinking. No, let's just do it. Oops. That was something behind the stamp, maybe the way they've added it to a stamp album, I'm thinking. More of that. This one's upside down. Oh, okay. Yeah, so our mornings are still, and even night times are still very, it's chilly. We haven't put the heat off totally. We did put it lower, but it is still fairly chilly. Let me get rid of these. Where am I going to put them? There, on the table. But other than that, it's beautiful. Yeah. My husband went to grab some of the furniture my daughter had in her apartment today, so that we don't have to do everything in one day. She can back up and do some of that during the week, because she has finished her exams and she's done. Do I want that there as well? Oh, kind of looks very busy, but hey, it's a collage. Let's go for it. And these are still very sticky, even though I think they are probably, I can remember buying these. I didn't buy these, I got these from my friend Dagmar actually. Maybe there's a date on here. 2004. 2004. And they're still sticky. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, I have a lot of cleanup to do, but let's see if I have everything. Oh my goodness, my desk is a mess. Absolute mess. Let's see. It's week number 17. I should have put 17 on here. That's what I should have done. Anyway, too late. 17. A number of, or a string of numbers. So I have numbers here on the stamps. A food packaging label. My food packaging is over there. Something with a weather related theme, and I have spring here. My idea of spring. A bird. We have the bird. A stamp, we have numerous stamps. I can add stamps, can't I? And then lines, we have the line paper there in the back. So we have everything today. Thank you for watching, and remember to go look in the description box for the other participants. I'm seeing this piece of lace here. Anyway, let's stop playing around. It's done. The other participants, I'll add a couple that I like to watch, and then I hope you have a lovely, lovely week. It's Sunday today, so we'll start the brand new week again tomorrow. Thank you for all your support and all your wonderful messages. Keep them coming, and I will see you again soon. Bye.